The Japa Chronicles. Episode 4. The Strangers. The ground trembled beneath the pounding of drums. The sound was not the playful rhythm of celebration but the heavy, urgent beat of warning. Villagers rushed from their huts, eyes wide, wrappers flying, children clinging to their mothers. The once calm morning had turned into chaos. At the heart of it all stood Bolaji, blinking as though Lagos traffic had somehow followed him to the village. What kind of alarm is this one again? I thought it was only in Lagos that noise refused to rest. Now even here in the village, drums have decided to wake me with wahala. Can someone just confirm, are we rehearsing for masquerade festival, or is this how my stress will continue? Exclaimed Bolaji. From the dusty road leading into the village, 3 men appeared. Their clothes were neat, foreign, almost too sharp for the red soil beneath their polished shoes. One carried a briefcase, the second held a rolled-up map, and the third walked with a swagger that made the villagers whisper nervously. They were not from here. Their eyes scanned the land as if it already belonged to them. Huh. See them. Looking like they just walked out of Nollywood audition. Suit and tie in this hot sun. That's not fashion, that's suspicion. And see the way they're sizing up the land, like it's supermarket shelf and they want to pick the biggest bread. These ones have come with wahala, I can smell it, said Bolaji. The elders gathered quickly beneath the mango tree, their walking sticks striking the ground in protest. Their faces tightened like knots, eyes fixed on the strangers. The air was thick with unease. Even the birds fell silent, as though waiting for the storm to break. So it has come to this. From family secret to community meeting in less than 24 hours. If I had known, I would have stayed in Lagos with Nipo's wahala, at least that one, I know how to manage. But now I'm standing here, watching elders prepare for war like village avengers. Bolaji said angrily. One of the strangers stepped forward, his voice deep, commanding, carrying the weight of authority. He unrolled his map and pointed boldly at the very land the elders spoke of. His words came sharp. This land is ours now. We have papers. We have rights. Move aside, they said. Gasps filled the air as the villagers trembled. Papers. Which papers? Or is it jam result they are waving like this? Since when did people start owning land with biro and A4 sheet? Somebody should please tell me if I'm dreaming, because my brain cannot process this daylight boldness, said Bolaji. The head elder rose to his feet, his voice trembling with anger but steady with resolve. He spoke of ancestors, of history, of bloodlines rooted deep in the soil. His staff struck the earth, and the villagers cheered. But the strangers did not flinch. They laughed. Cold, confident laughter that sent chills through the crowd. See me, see trouble. Elder is shouting history, strangers are shouting papers. This one is like market fight, everybody is raising voice but nobody is buying anything. My problem is simple, why must it be me caught between ancestors and lawyers? Can't they just settle this with Ludo or draft? Bolaji asked furiously. Then the inevitable happened. The strangers demanded proof of ownership. The elders turned, all eyes landing on Bolaji. In his hands was the ancient document revealed just yesterday, his name etched into destiny. Silence spread as he held the fragile parchment, his heart pounding like the drums that summoned them. Oh. Why are they all looking at me like I'm ATM machine? Yesterday, I was just Bolaji the visitor. Today, I'm Bolaji the land owner, tomorrow maybe they'll crown me Bolaji the village chief. Please, this escalation is moving too fast for me. I only came for roasted yam. What kind of wahala is this? Shouted Bolaji. The leader of the strangers narrowed his eyes. He stepped closer, pointing at Bolaji as though piercing him with an invisible spear. His voice was low but sharp, hand it over, boy. Or we will take it by force. The villagers gasped again, mothers clutched their children tighter, and fear spread like wildfire. Force. Did I hear force? No, let me confirm. Because the only force I know is the one that pushes down 4 buses when engine fails. Are these people mad? Do I look like somebody that would just hand over land like gala in Lagos traffic? My destiny is not that cheap. Oh. Bolaji's mother stepped forward, her wrapper rustling, her eyes blazing with fire. She stood between her son and the strangers, declaring that no one would touch her child or their land. Her voice cracked with passion, her words echoing like thunder. The crowd cheered, but the danger still loomed. Mama, see how you're shaking ground with your voice. Even me, I'm afraid. But let's be realistic. These men didn't come with empty hands. If wahala breaks out, will your rapper defend us? Mama, I need strategy, not just volume, said Bolaji. Something snapped in Bolaji. The tension, the threats, the weight of responsibility, it all boiled over. He stepped forward, his voice louder than he had ever heard it before. He shouted at the strangers, declaring that the land was not theirs to take, that no paper could erase the blood of generations. His words shook even the elders, who looked at him with awe. Listen well. This land is not bread that you can just carry from shelf. It has roots, it has spirit, it has sweat of people who lived and died here. You say you have papers, fine. But I have name. My name is here, written before I was born. If you think you can collect it, then prepare to collect wahala too. The strangers exchanged glances, their smiles fading, their confidence shaken. Yet they did not leave. Instead, the leader snapped his fingers. From behind, more men appeared, strong, silent, carrying tools not for farming but for demolition. The villagers cried out. The drums beat faster. The air was thick with dread. Ho ho ho. They came prepared. So this is not negotiation, this is invasion. Why is my life turning into Nollywood film without director shouting, cut? Somebody please wake me up, because I'm not ready for this episode, said Bolaji. And so, with enemies at their doorstep and courage hanging by a thread, Bolaji stood trapped between fear and destiny. The battle had only just begun. Watch out for the next episode, to find out how the battle unfolds. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you on the next episode.